I'm Andrea.
And I'm Stacy. We're glad that you're here.
We're glad that we're here too.
We are glad that we're
We
here.
just completed, we cannot speak today, a round robin of the mountains chains of Oklahoma.
Yes. I went to bed about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Oh my gosh. Did you really?
Yeah.
I went to bed right after I texted you last. 10:30, I think.
Yeah. And
Oh man, you should have told me. We could have left like a lot later.
No, I couldn't sleep.
So you're like up 24 hours basically at this point.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good podcast.
And we left town at 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, something popped up on the screen, which is super annoying to us. We left Chickasha at 5 to head to Quartz Mountains, which is an hour and 45 minutes away.
Yeah, but when I drive 55, it's
yeah. And we didn't take the highway. We just kind of meandered our way there.
Yeah.
It is also, what was the high so far today?
So far, it's been 34.
34.
I think it's supposed to gradually get up to 40.
Real feel was like 24 this morning.
Yeah, out
when we
there
left.
it was colder. Here it may have felt a tiny bit warmer when we pulled up and I got out of the car. But the last time I looked at the temperature in the car when we were driving, it was 34.
And it's 12:45 right now. So, yeah, it's bitter
Middle
cold.
of April.
Yes. Snow, you told me, predicted for tonight.
50% chance. It's already snowing in the desert.
Yes.
Snowing on the East Coast.
Yes. So we drove all the way to Quartz Mountains just to have a looky-loo. It was too cold to get out. We took a few pictures. Saw, a couple dozen deer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was nice.
It was just nice scenery. It was dark when we went there, so we missed out on all that. But we had planned to get there when the sun comes up.
Yeah.
But the sun came up while we were in Walmart.
Yes.
We had to stop and go to Walmart.
We did get to see pretty pinks and oranges.
Yeah.
But it's super duper cloudy, so I don't think it would have been that fantastic anyway.
No. It was a strange day. I mean, if it was an impromptu trip, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
Today. I'd have been like,
yeah.
We'll wait till it gets nicer. But it felt like as soon as we said we were going to go, the weather just kept getting colder and colder and colder. So why not?
Yeah, we just neither one of us had ever been there, so we checked it out.
Time.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be thinking we still need to go do that. So we went, we saw, we returned.
And we checked that off our list.
Didn't go missing.
We didn't go missing.
No, we didn't.
I'm impressed with us.
Yeah.
Andrea called her husband on the way in, and she said, guess where I'm at? And he said, Texas, which is a safe bet. I think Jeff would have said Arizona. Because we never know where we're going to end up. Or the map lady has to say, proceed to the route. A whole bunch.
Proceed to the route. Proceed to the route. Yeah. Proceed to the route. Proceed to the route.
It gets really demanding and then kind of panic sounding because it thinks we're going to just run off the road.
It's trying to help you.
Yeah. But I will go back there. It's beautiful there. It's well kept. There's plenty of bathrooms, plenty of another pop-up, plenty of cabins to rent there, places to camp, RV parks.
And it's the kind of water now. It was windy, so I feel like we didn't get to really see the lake on a good, calm, well-lit day. But with the rock formations around it, I bet it's probably one of the a clear. Yeah. I don't think it didn't appear muddy or anything.
No, it was actually white capping on that little lake today.
Yeah,
it was weird. And again, very cold. Oh, you saw a cool bird.
A bald eagle.
Yep.
Now, bald eagles are, of course, the national bird for the United States of America. You find them on our currency and all sorts of things. But they're migratory. They like to be around lakes and trees, of course. But a lot of times you see them and you may not recognize them for the iconic image that they are because they have to be about 20 years old before they start getting the white feathers on their head and on their tails. And so that's like an older bird. Yeah, it takes a long time. A lot of times, you'll see their wingtips, and then you'll recognize the feather structure and everything. But to get those white feathers and that look, they have to be
very cool,
pretty up there in age. So I think
I had
neat.
no idea.
No, I'm gonna Google that fact, but I'm pretty sure it's 20 years. Because I thought, how long do those things live? They live a long time. They're protected.
Yeah. Then we went to.
And then Stacy found a feather, and no, I'm just kidding.
I put it in my cap.
A strange indigenous guide appeared.
We went to the Walmart in Hobart, Oklahoma. And
Hobart.
Yes. And then we went to the Walmart in Altus.
Yeah, which Altus is the very kind of, it's the major city for like the southwest part of Oklahoma. And if you're from that area, it's probably a very comfortable, familiar place to you. If you're not from that area, it's the town you always hear on the news when they're chasing storms.
Yes.
I'm like, Altus and Ada. I know they go between there, but I always have to stop and think which one is where.
And they have Altus Air Force Base is there. Mm-hmm. And they recently passed a law. We discovered that you're supposed to, or not a law, a mandate, an offering. I don't know what we want to call it. They have suggested that if you're in public, you wear a mask right now. We went in Walmart without mask, and you literally, the people would look at me and then look at the floor. It was very, very weird. So I walked through the whole store.
I was wrong on the Eagles. Their lifespan is 20 years. It takes about 5 years to get the white hair and feathers. So
that's
still a
while.
Long time.
Yeah.
Still a while, but
and
not
then,
until they die.
And then we went another back way. Went through the Refuge.
Yeah, the Wichita Wildlife Refuge, which, it's funny. Altus has an Air Force base. Mm-hmm. And then the Wildlife Refuge has an Army base. Is it Army?
Yeah.
Fort Sill?
Yeah.
It's Army, or maybe it's a mix of everybody. I don't know. Something peeking under the door. What did I do?
I don't know. I think the Herb's out there.
Oh, okay. We hope. Anyways, so yeah, we skirted in between the Wichita Wildlife Refuge on one side and then a military base on the other.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful scenery in either direction, but when you realize you're skirting along, like, it seems strange. It's definitely Herb.
Yeah.
Unmistakably Herb.
Yeah, we saw.
It's sharing his love.
We saw not only the deer, but the longhorn.
Yeah.
And there was a pure white baby.
It was really cute.
Yes. And then we got to see some buffalo or bison, if that's what you want to call them. I'm not sure. A prairie dog.
Really fat prairie dog that apparently eats Cheetos, according to local lore.
Yes. And then we got attacked by 3 big dogs, a chow.
It was a decoy. Let's tell them what it was. So we turned the corner of the mountain road, and there it was, sitting in the middle of the road.
And it just turned its head and looked at us like, bring it. And then we got closer, and it stood up and turned towards us.
You slow down because it's not moving, and it's giving you a pitiful over-the-shoulder look. So you're thinking, okay, this dog has a bad hip. It's old. Maybe it's hurt. So you slow way down. And just as you slow way down,
2 more dogs come running. And she was going to go around the dog in the road. And so she's going this way, and we're looking at that dog, and I turned just in time to see a chow, which literally looked like a lion the way it was coming, almost just ran into the car himself. I think it was a personal challenge to try to knock us off the road. So 3 dogs barking and running around the car.
It was great.
Yeah. They've been waiting for, they're used to traffic there, and nobody's really up there.
Flying by normally. Yeah. I think they were really thrown for a loop that we were going slow because I think that big one almost is like giving us like a chance. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm so confused
You're stopping?
right
This
now.
is awkward.
And then we saw, I think we both saw it. There was a plastic underpart of a car on the side of the road that I thought was a giant tortoise shell. Because
I didn't know Stacy was sleep deprived. But I too did think it was a tortoiseshell. And I saw her eyeing it, and I was thinking, we're going to be stopping putting that in the car. How's it going to go in the car?
But it was just plastic.
It was. And my windshield got cracked.
Oh, yes. Stinking truck and trailer.
Yeah. It is going to happen, though. Eventually.
I bought some great postcards.
They were really good.
I think I'll just grab. I think they're in my bag.
You should grab them. I mean, I don't think our describing them will do them justice. Grab the air freshener while you're in there. Herb's trying to kill us.
Where is it? In the bathroom?
Yeah. Somewhere on that, hanging on that thing maybe, or somewhere. Oh. A poodle with digestive issues sitting right outside the door. There we go.
I want to grab a few things that I picked up today.
Oh, yeah. A leaflet?
Yep, I have a leaflet.
Okay.
So when we were at the Quartz Mountains,
Why does that keep getting turned?
I don't know. I think I sat further over.
Okay.
Actually.
Well,
I stopped in their little local gas station and burger shop because I wanted to see if they had postcards, which I was hoping would be Quartz Mountains postcards.
Yeah, something with the local area.
The poor woman in there was sitting at a table that worked there, and I made her get up, so I felt forced to buy these postcards, which were $3 for $1. And I was, again, hoping for something from our time there. And I opted not to get the picture of the state capitol, the postcard of the state capitol. So these are the ones.
But it didn't even have the Indian on top, did it?
No, it didn't. I should have got it because it's an old one. Okay, so these are the ones I opted for. Now, mind you, I bought 6 of these.
There were, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Was
gonna.
special?
If you'll hold this one up, I will read
front?
it. Yes, to the camera. It says, "Oh, I'm seeing spots. What a heifer." And then the other one says, "Oh, I'm gonna have to steer clear of this guy."
Get it?
Oklahoma.
Do you get it?
Do you get it?
That's a heifer. That's a steer.
Yep.
We shouldn't have to explain this.
So those are great cards. I feel like I should do Jimmy Fallon and just throw them.
I feel like they're also from the 80s.
Yes. Does it have a date on there? I might be.
Did you see the tagline on the back?
Oh,
farm animals are smarter than we think.
This one's the best tagline, though. So this one is a fawn with its mouth in a dog's ear, and the dog has a flea and tick collar on, not clipped appropriately to its size. And it says, "It's no secret." That's all it says. There's nothing on the back.
I just think it's great.
It's no secret.
But there's no tag.
The tagline on it says, "To my dear DEER friend,
Did it?
I'm in Oklahoma and I'm okay." Okay. So this one says, the tagline says "Howdy from Oklahoma."
Howdy.
Because the front says "Howdy from Oklahoma."
Howdy again.
It says, "Everybody's friendly here in these parts." And it's got a guy and a dog, and his name must be Willie.
Yeah,
because
see
the
that?
other part says, "I never met a man I didn't lick." Oklahoma's Willie Rogers. And that, "I never met a man I didn't lick."
Which is a pun of a quote by, America's, what do they call him? America's Son?
Yeah.
Like
Will Rogers.
Rogers. Who says, "I never met a man I didn't like"? Get it again?
Okay.
Puns.
This one, I don't even know why it's here. The tagline on the back says, "We'll be home soon." Okay, here's the image. I hope you can hear me. It's nice. The kids are at an age where we can get away, and the parents, obviously, driving off. And then it says, "You guys are going to help me clean up, right?"
See, they were having like a sock hop while their parents were gone.
And this lovely house has such a great chandelier.
And see that TV console?
Yes. So, don't judge a place by its postcards that are available for sale is all I can say. It's better than that.
I killed your microphone or something.
It's okay. I'll fix it.
Okay.
And then while I was there, they had, I ordered a bunch of these, not of this one. They take like 6 to 8 weeks to get in. So summer will be over if you order now. But the state of Oklahoma has a website, travelok.com, and you can order all of your travel guides. And so I snagged this one today. It's Oklahoma Route 66, the ultimate road trip, because Route 66 obviously goes through Oklahoma. But there's great imagery in it. Can you see that? I can't see through it.
Yeah,
to tell.
you can.
And then it has this pretty cool fold out of all the things that are on Route 66 in Oklahoma. So if you haven't been down Route 66 in any part of the United States, you should absolutely go. If you haven't been in Oklahoma, you're really missing out, especially from us. Within 45 minutes, you can see maybe an hour. You can see 2 attractions. You can see Pops. It's a gas station, restaurant, and he has hundreds and hundreds of different sodas, which are really cool.
All around the
and
world.
outside is a big neon
soda
bottle. I think there was a big, right here. And it changes color. So it's really cool. And then also you can go to the Red Barn, which I'm sure is in here somewhere. I did not exactly think through like marking a page or something for my show and tell. Here's a little. The Red Barn is actually a round barn, and you can go in there, and they sell decent postcards in there, just so you know. And so does Pops.
Arcadia,
Yes.
Oklahoma.
Yes, they're right down the road from each other. Not to mention all the other cool things through Tulsa and wherever that you can stop and see museums and roadside attractions and all of those things. So there's that. And then when you go into the nature reserve, I need to fold this the other way because I kind of... Nope, that's right. There's a big sign that says...
Stop for a leaflet.
Yes. And then you get there and there's another sign that says leaflet dispenser with an arrow. And then you look on the other side of the little turnabout or whatever it is. There's a box that has leaflets in it. And this particular leaflet, I will tell you, I saw lots of signs on the side of the road that were not on this map. And lakes mentioned on the side of the road that were not on this map. And trails that are not on this map. So that was just from driving through today. We haven't actually taken the map and gone through and tried to see, if it's...
That makes me feel better because I thought, just looking at that, I thought, well, this is really sparse. There's not... And, like, the stuff that they giantly, mark on there was not really, when I think of that area, the thing that pops into my mind to go see.
Okay, I'm going to yell so that you can hear, but...
Because she is mad now.
I'm mad. So this is where we were. This is Mount Scott. When it's open, you can drive up Mount Scott into a little circle. But right here is special use area, authorized activities only. So there's that. And then right here, this section is Fort Sill Military Reservation. And you can see there's the prairie dog area, there's trails, of course, the parallel forest. I don't think it's even on here. Let's see. I don't see it on here. But it is decent. It's just not 100%.
I mean, it'll get you out there.
Accurate.
If you're,
you have
lost.
to know, where you came in.
Yeah.
And then on the back, this talks about the things that you can do at the Refuge. So it's not a bad leaflet. I feel like it's one that I I designed, though, however. But you can see buffalo and prairie dogs, and of course all the birds and lizards and things as well. There's a couple of there's Mears, which is a good
old
restaurant,
mining building or something.
Yeah,
it has an old seismograph in
which
there,
which is really cool.
Showing that earthquakes have been part of Oklahoma.
Yeah,
since way back when. There's really neat things to see. But I have good news for you.
What?
Should you need more of these because you've run out?
Yes.
There's a address,
Okay,
a website, and a phone number.
What is the website name?
www.
Okay.
PPRODCO.com. And see, the name of the company is Prairie Production Company. So the P, Prairie, the PROD, abbreviation for production. And then, of course, the Co is company. I'm telling you,
we've come a long
cutting
way.
edge.
Yeah.
Cutting edge.
Thank you. Proud of these.
Not going to run out of those.
Nope. These will be what's left for the estate sale. And they're going to be like, this lady collected postcards. This is what she has.
I can just imagine them sitting down and designing that.
Oh, with
the
that
border.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of like a little. It's a poorly taken picture to begin with.
It is out of focus.
Yes. So we put a filter over it
to distort it a little more.
And then we dropped a border on it. And to explain how bad this picture is on this side, this is actually a better version of it on the back. For real, though.
And it gives credit in that corner to who took that photo.
Sam Hagen.
Way to go, Sam.
Good job, Sam. Sam's probably a 7-year-old child. If not, take offense. Because I had to pay 33 cents for this today because I made a woman get up.
In the impromptu gas station burger shop.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what, though? What I'll say about that is I've wanted to make postcards for about 10 years now.
Think all those people that are wanting cool postcards, they're not available because somebody won't make them.
And there's nobody able to make fun of my postcards because they don't exist yet.
Yeah,
Only
but they will.
Head.
They will.
Yeah, they will.
I mean, really.
I really just need to go through my 35,000 pictures on my phone and print them. But I did order.
You're no Sam Hagen, but you might.
No, I'm not. I will really have to be like, hey, I know.
You might get lucky.
Can I sell next to Sam Hagen at this bait and tackle shop, please? Which I would all day long if they let me. I did order blank my sweater. I swear it's made out of my hair more than it is whatever it's actually made out of. I ordered blank postcards. Photo corners, the little black photo corners that they used to use in photo albums, and glue that won't be here for 6 to 8 weeks. But I'm going to take the vintage pictures that I've picked up at garage sales and stuff, like old black and white pictures, and I'm going to put on front for the postcard. I'm going to try to think of some witty thing to put on it to make it funny.
That would be good.
And some of them, if they're scenic or whatever, I won't. I'll just leave it the way it is. And on the back, my what is it called? Tagline will be, your guess is as good as mine. Because I have no idea where they were taken or who they're of or whatever.
You could do novelty series of postcards, like all the animal poo.
Oh, I'm down with that.
Stuff like that.
Faces after the poodle farts.
Yeah. Ooh, Herb. Oh, man.
Anyway, it was nice today.
It was.
Just to get out and go and run and see and do.
So now when I think about that region or I read about that region or research it, it's just nice to have that mental,
absolutely,
map in your head to where you understand the area. And really driving all that way with the 2 different mountain ranges, in the background on the skyline, it was nice. And unfortunately, when a lot of people drive through Oklahoma, they just stick on the interstates because they're not really planning to stay here. So why wouldn't they?
Right.
It's a quick way through. But there are other highways in and around and through that'll probably get you there just about as
fast.
quick
Yeah.
because we don't have a lot of heavy traffic.
Right.
So when it's 65 and you're going 75, I mean, you'll get there. That just kind of really changes the pace. And then when all this nonsense is over and everything's open again,
Yeah.
it'd be quite enjoyable. I saw some diners and places that would have been fun to stop into.
Yeah.
So it'd be worth going back for that. And yeah, it was a good day.
It was. Yeah. We
Yeah.
took a picnic lunch with us, but we brought it home and ate here at the dining table
We did.
because
did.
it's cold.
It's too cold.
It was really cold.
Yeah, and we left really early.
A little unnecessarily early, but to be fair, we thought we'd see the sunrise.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was going to be cloudy. We didn't know it was going to be freezing.
Windy.
And we weren't going to be able to go up a mountain or go down to wherever and look at things. So it was cut short. I think we would have come home.
Did we ever drive by that art school?
No, I never saw it.
We never did.
I didn't Google the actual address of it.
It's all right. Maybe it was cloaked from us like that.
Yeah. Only the talented can see it.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be me if music instruments are involved.
No.
Okay. Well, I think we did good. And so that was our little jaunt adventure for the day. And we do those from time to time. And I think we'll try to do more.
Yeah.
Because really it was just a half a day.
Yeah.
Didn't, carve too much out of life. I mean, sure, am I going to just go put on some pajama bottoms and lay down and watch TV and take a nap? Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
But that's okay. I did more, like we were talking, I accomplished more today by 8:30 than I have done in a long time. So
Yeah.
I was proud of us.
Me too.
Yeah. And I showed it off at the beginning, but I got a new coffee mug from somebody.
I like it.
It says Farm Sweet Farm. And that's about exactly how big my farm is. Okay, we good?
Good? Yeah, I think
All right,
so.
see you guys next time. Still trying.